Hey Capricorn, how's it going? This is going to be a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, meditating on your energies, I was hearing shifting timelines. So, some sort of evolution, something big is changing in your life, but we're going to dive deeper and see what's going on there. So, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, the link for it is in the description box or in the pinned comment below. I am also having a new moon in Sagittarius ritual on December 19th, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are going to be doing an Artemis and Sagittarius meditation and really setting intention and goals for the new year. So, all right, guys, you got the seeker. So, yeah, this is, and I see these like teeth here. I love this deck. And so I feel like you are seeking more knowledge, more advancement. And I'm also hearing like seeking more heart fulfilled energies. And I just saw 111 on the timer there. So some sort of understanding, and like I'm also hearing your throat chakra is opening up more, you're communicating more. We also have release at the bottom of the deck here, so this is the perfect time to do that. This is winter, so we are descending, and we are really releasing the things that we can't carry with us in this next cycle, so whatever that may be. All right, Spirit, what else is going on from our Cappies? Oh, the bottle. Yeah. So I feel like some of you are maybe welcoming in a child to the family, another child. And this also has a bit of seeker energy too. So there's some nourishment that you are wanting. And I really think that you're also sinking into the life that you have built, but now there's some sort of like step up to that life. Like you've built a good foundation, and now it is about rising and being even more sustainable in there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Spirit. What else is going on here for Cappies? What's going on? Truth. Okay, cool. A lot of these flipped out, so I'm going to take these three too. All right, we've got crown chakra, and we have prosperity begins. Yeah, so again, I think that you are just rebuilding even more on your foundation, but I think that there's some sort of opening that is taking place. There's some sort of like new idea or new expansion that you're really wanting to bring into your life. So if you've been going to school, I think that you may be close to graduating. Or again, if you are bringing a child into your life, really making room for that child, financial and material changes. Yeah, so this is really centered around like your 3D world, house, home, finances, career. But there's like a level of, I'm feeling like humbleness coming into your world. Some of you may be getting married soon in 2026, so that's exciting. But just, rebuilding on your foundation. I love that. All right, Spirit, what is going on for Cappies? We're going to do a heart of the matter reading for you guys. Let's see what's going on. Woo, 4 of Wands. Beautiful. Love that. Temperance. Cool. Okay. There's something that you guys have been working on diligently, and it's asking for more of your patience, more of your diligence and patience. And Capricorn, we all know, is ruled by Saturn, which is the planet of karma and diligence, determination, but it also comes with like hard lessons. And Saturn just went direct into Pisces, and it will be leaving Pisces completely in February and entering into Aries. So there's still like a level of wrapping up any sort of illusion, any sort of confusion that you have been left with in the past. Okay, so beautiful. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the moon. Okay, so this is really like sinking into the deeper depths of you, your heart space, what it is that you want. But this can also be related to fears. And I'm really getting like big throat chakra activation. I think that there in the past may have been a dynamic or a situation where you had to really like swallow anything that you felt that you wanted to keep the peace, is what I'm hearing. And you have graduated out of that. So congratulations. We have the moon with the two wolves. So this is really communicating with the universe what it is that you want, actually speaking it into existence. And we've got the Four of Wands crossed by the Temperance. Yeah, so this is really beautiful energy. So whatever you have been working on, there is some celebrating that is really awarded to you. Like this graduation or this up level did not come easy. So and I think that there is this level of temperance here. And I think that you will be rewarded in this next chapter for your hard work. Oftentimes, your lesson for Capricorn is you have to do the hard work, even if you don't see the fruits of your labor until later. Like you just have to continue to put in the hard work. It is that investment energy. But you look later down the road and see where all of your investments have grown. And that's totally what this energy is. You have the Eight of Swords crowning you. So there may be some analysis paralysis or just some fears or some worries about, I'm hearing leaving behind a comfortable cycle or leaving behind the comforts of what it is that you have built. Because oftentimes when we are graduating or we are up leveling, we are asked to leave something behind, leave an old way, an old comfort level behind, but it is for your highest good and your highest potential. We have the Star behind you, and we have the World in front of you, and then we have the Sun underneath you. Beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So I'm going to see what the World is about. The World is all about completing karmic cycles, completing cycles, I'm hearing particularly surrounding worth. I think there were roles that you were expected to play, and now you are allowing yourself to have the abundance. You're allowing yourself to be loved and to be open to a new chapter with perhaps a more supportive partner, a more loving connection. And I think that that is where this like marriage and union energy is coming in. But with the World, we have the Fool, the King of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So I think you're leaving behind a cycle that has caused you to pull back into yourself and cause you more anxiety than is needed. But because you have found this other person, this other connection, you're now building on an even stronger foundation. And I get with the Four of Pentacles, this is a level of like resourcefulness. But instead of looking at things in the past, now you're looking towards the future. You're looking towards the life that you want to build or the life that you want to sustain long term. And now it's coming from a level of love and emotional compassion and maturity that you hold and that this other person holds if there is another person involved. Beautiful. All right, with the sun can also integrate or also represent children. So again, you may be expecting. So there's a lot of like really good things for you here in the future. I love this. Actually, let me grab these ones. Spirit, can you clarify the sun for me? What's going on with the sun? Knight of Wands. A lot of fire energy. Yeah. 4 of Wands. 10 of Cups. I do think this is an expecting of a baby. You have the Page of Pentacles. So this is something new, something being born into life. But with the Sun, you have the Knight of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. So this is allowing yourself to rest in a period of abundance, in a period of enjoying the fruits that you have planted and the seeds that you have grown. And this is just really like allowing yourself to have all the goodness that you deserve. And this is in your subconscious. So you have done the work around the worthiness, around knowing that you deserve exactly what it is that you want and that it will come to you. And there is a level of patience that is required for this next chapter, but you will get it. You will get what it is that you are desiring or seeking. Let's see here. I want to know why this 8 of Swords is here. Spirit, why is Capricorn feeling a little nervous? Where is this going? Let's see. 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords. There's a lot of cerebral energy. Like there's a lot of just like going and going and going and thinking and thinking. I feel like this is like strategizing too. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. So this is about releasing the old cycle, really allowing it to die and to be put to rest. But I think that you are also thinking about like the finances and strategizing that part. With the 8 of Swords, she's not really bound. You can see that in the light series. She's not really bound here, but in the mirror, she is. So this is a reflection or this is an illusion. So that is that Piscean energy of needing to be released. And that's what you are about to or are already currently moving into the cycle of releasing, because your life is coming whether you want it to or not. So moving in the direction of abundance and expansion will help you to move forward at a quicker and faster pace. So I think once you wrap up this old timeline, this old cycle, you are going to expand in ways that you didn't even know you were going to expand in. And this can be in career, home, finances, but I do feel like there's a really big emphasis on family. You have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles here. So having the support from family may have been helpful in this chapter for you, but now I think that there's like a level of independence that you are going to be seeking because, you know, your kids are a little bit older, or you have more, you know what to do this next round. But I do think that all of the opportunities are here for you if you want them. Spirit, why is the Star here? Why is the Star here? Yeah. We have the Devil, the 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. Okay. So with the World here, yeah. Okay, so in the past, you may have been dealing with somebody who was focused on the wrong things. And when I say wrong, I mean more of like unhealthy attachments. I get with this can be an excessive amount of drinking, substance abuse, anything like that. And that cycle's over. This has been laid to rest, and you are really allowing yourself to have hope, to have faith, and to really allow yourself to expand, because you have left this in the past. You have, if you were with a partner, you have done the divorce. If this was actually something that you were dealing with, you have cut the ties of attachment or addiction or anything like that. But I see nothing but like expansion in front of you, which is beautiful. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper here. Spirit, what else is Capricorn going through? Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Yeah, so with the club, I feel like this can be like a past energy. Or this can be related to family. Like there's just some sort of dynamic that you are trying to get out of, or you don't want to be a part of anymore. And this may also be like a level of temptation, like, hey, things are still easy over here, like just stay over here. But it goes against what you want, the life that you are looking to build. And if you are looking to move, this time is really going to be a great expansive opportunity for you. But I do hear like graduation energy too. So if you are graduating next year or whenever, I do see like a relocation happening after that time period. So it's just beautiful. I love this. I love, love, love. Spirit, what is Capricorn focusing on? Yeah, in order to get what you want, sometimes you have to sacrifice the new or the old things. Oh yeah. All right, you got sacrifice, balance, and rejoice in celebration, trapped in fear. Yeah, so there's a little bit of fear surrounding this, and that's completely normal to be fearful around, you know, moving in unfamiliar places or places that you haven't been before. That is scary, but allowing the fear to not rule you, but to help give you insight on why do you have this fear? Why is it still lingering in your field? Is it because everything that you have worked on, you will now have to sacrifice? But that's life. You know, life is not always, you can't stay in your comfort zone forever in order to get the life that you want. By sacrificing, this will create more balance and more celebration, more harmony, more union. And this can be like union with friends, with family, with trusted people that you love. And I do think that the hard part is over. Like you have mastered you've mastered your Capricorn energies, which is absolutely beautiful. All right, Spirit, what advice is here for Cappies? What advice is here for Capricorn? Open up. It's time. And what is this? Compassion. Beautiful. And then you have reassess at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So reassessing what your new life is going to look like, reassessing where you want your energies to go. But this is also, you're opening up and you are letting down your walls and your guards that you have had possibly in a past relationship. But now you're entering into like a timeline of more compassion, of more love, of allowing the goodness into your heart. And know that it is time for you to have everything that you have asked for, everything that you have wished for, because you are worthy of that. You know this. So this is also about manifestation. I'm hearing like big magician energy, and willing your thoughts, your dreams, your desires, your intentions into fruitful reality. That's what it's all about, baby. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. I hope this helped. And please like, share, subscribe if this has been resonating for you. And again, if you are interested in any readings, link for it is in the first pinned comment. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the next one. Blessed be. Bye.